We are ambitious. We follow our dream. To achieve it all, we work day and night. To pursue our career in MBA, which brings elegance and professionalism in our personality, we try to improve. We fail sometimes. Failure is not the end. We fight even harder, we dream even bigger than our imagination that the day is not far when we will make our dream into reality. So dream big, because we are unstoppable and we choose to win. Let's have a look what the MBA students have to do in their summer internship program.
I believe all the corporate jobs will be directly or indirectly related to sales in the days to come. I, Madhvija, pursuing MBA in International Business and Marketing, had done my internship with the Times of India, Chandigarh.
110 subscription. I would say that was not at all easy for you for achieving those, right?
Definitely.
So was that difficult for you or you took it as a challenge?
I took it as a challenge. It was definitely a challenge to change the mentality and habit of people, as they are fond of reading other newspapers. Times of India, it's not very famous in North India. It was definitely a challenge. However, we tried to convince people on our thoughts. We provided them with coupons as well, free coupons, and we were providing subscription of just rupees 365 per year, and that was like just 1 rupees per day.
Okay, and you worked in groups?
Yes.
From where you used to visit, in a particular place in Chandigarh, or you were allotted certain places?
We were allotted certain places, like every day we were assigned different sectors, and we used to go there in group, and we used to take subscriptions individually.
In today's world, we have to keep updated with the business news.
In this corporate world, marketing and sales is the bottom line for the growth of an individual.
So I, Pritam Ghosh,
I, Neeraj,
decided to have my
internship
with Business Standard Chandigarh.
Hello, Mr. Neeraj. Hello, Mr. Pritam.
Hello.
So you both worked in a team in Business Standard, right? So working in a team, visiting different sector, was that interesting for you both?
Yes, it was a great experience in Business Standard, as we have to work in a team. So we used to cover both the newspaper part and the magazine part, because we have to showcase both our products. So I used to tell about the paper newspaper part, and Neeraj used to tell about the magazine part. And by doing this, we have a great combination, and we have done a good number of subscription in Business Standard.
Yeah, actually we have a really good opportunity, and earlier we don't have that much of opportunity to interact with such higher professionals. But within this internship, we got the opportunity to interact with the head of the organization. So certain types of skills like persuasive skills, cognitive skills, and interactive skills, all these types of skills were developed in this internship, and we have really a good.
How was your approach for such a diversified sector?
Okay, in Chandigarh, we have different target areas. Like we used to visit banks, we used to visit different education and financial institutions. We used to visit stockbrokers, all chartered accountant offices. So we used to go there, and we used to get consent signed from these organizations, so that in order to start a copy of our organization.
Would you like to say something, Pritam?
Yes, as Neeraj told us about that, we used to visit different organizations. So our approach was different as per the organization. Like when we used to visit bank, Neeraj used to focus more on the magazine part, which has a ranking of banks as per their performances. When we used to visit a stockbroking company, we used to focus more on the stock part. So the approach was tailor-made for the different institution, and we have to prepare for that every different institution we used to visit.
Yeah, that is really great way, the way you are doing it. It's really different, right,
yes,
from the other institutions and all. Yes, and I hope in future you do really great job and you be what you want to be. Thank you very much. We came to know various interesting facts of Business Standard and Times of India interns. Quite interesting. What do you say, guys?
Yes.
So coming up next,
Guneetpaul Singh, a multitasking girl, did her internship from RAM Group.
Sahil Anwar, very passionate about his internship in Decathlon.
Subha Sarkar did internship in Rapper Paper, while Madhusudan did his internship in Mangaldeep Group brand.
so let us see, guys.
The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary.
Success is not something you will achieve through magic.
Great things in business are not done by a single person. They are done by a team of people.
It is something you will achieve through your hard work, dedication, and sweat.
The best way to predict the future is to create it.
I'm Subho Sarkar, second year management professional as an international business major, marketing minor from lovely Professional University, Punjab. During this tenure, I did my internship in ITC Limited.
I'm Madhusudan Khakra, Did my internship in ITC Limited in market research in specially core PCP personal care product division.
I, Sahil Anwar, did my internship in Decathlon Sports India Private Limited. As Decathlon says, sports for all for sports.
I, Guneetpaul Singh, did my internship in RAM Group.
What was your role as a management intern in RAM Group?
Well, before I talk about my role in RAM Group, I like to say what the company is actually about.
Okay.
Well, the company, it's an infrastructure company, but they also deal in coal mining hardware. But you can say that their core work was in acquiring contracts.
Okay, acquiring contracts, right? So how you used to manage those contracts?
Well, if I am to talk about my work, my work as an intern, I was working under a mentor and he was the operations head. So my work was to fill the data entry relating to the different types of, you can say the different types of equipments that are required during the work, as in filling in the Excel sheet of how much pipes, how much hardware will be required for their work to continue on.
Okay, and you used to contact the clients also?
Yes, indeed. He did give me the in charge to see to it that the clients they meet up with the deadline.
Okay. It was really nice talking to you and that you share your internship experience with us, and thank you for coming in the show. Thank you very much.
It was my pleasure too.
In what ways you carried your market research for the use of rappel paper in an unorganized sector?
Actually, rappel paper is a food wrapping paper, so you have to be conscious about most of the street food. The newspaper wrapping business is almost free of cost. So you have to be very conservative about the fact that you have to minimize the cost, as well as you have to think that you have to extend the outreach of this rappel paper. It's very challenging.
What were the ways you were trying to outreach to the customers?
First of all, to the customers, which is not related to the customer, because the customers are not aware of the fact that newspaper wrapping. So we have to aware of the fact that newspaper is about. So we have to penetrate amongst. We have to put an impression that the thing which they are using is harmful.
What made you passionate while working in Decathlon?
Obviously, there is no two ways into it. While working in Decathlon, being the largest sports retail outlet, so where customer are your boss and customer are allowed to choose anything, feel anything, touch anything. So while working in Decathlon, it's made me very passionate being the sports advisor.
What was your responsibility that you need to handle in the catchment area?
As Decathlon says, sports for all for sports. So catchment area means the area which is in reach of customer within 30 minutes. So I was responsible for promotional and marketing activities in that area.
Okay, and what kind of promotional activities that you need to carry out over there?
So promotional activities include like event organizing, and I was responsible for it in the nearby mall named as Viviana. And I was responsible for various mode of marketing and promotion activities like promotion by buses which are running on roads, wristband we were giving to customers, and many of the CRM activities.
Okay, you did wonders in your internship, and thank you for coming in the show. Thank you very much. And what way you conducted your research for the Mangal Group brand, as it was not playing well in the market?
Yes. My first step, design a questionnaire and then show it to my manager. I visited different retail stores. I visited approx 400 retail stores.
Sample research, which is random sampling from several food shops. So the first primary objective was to target the educational sector, because in some schools and colleges they are aware of it. They can spread the news so that we can penetrate into a much more deeper fact. So what we did is that going to the visiting schools, I visited 18 schools and 8 colleges, where most of the shopkeepers are serving that paper in a rappel paper. So they were also not aware of the fact. Some of the sectors like KFC, they have their rappel own sectors.
But the unorganized sector is not having
not at all. Yes. In India, that's something which is very unfortunate to have this. So what we have done that we make awareness of the people. We have given some solutions, some suggestions for that. Suppose we can do for a railway sector.
Yes.
Most of the fruit seller vendors, they always cut the fruits and give it in a newspaper. So what you will do? Because you are consuming the fruits,
but completely harmful to the health.
Exactly. Yes. So we have to make it aware that railway sector can do it. because they can. Plus, it's also responsible for the newspaper also organizing, so that they can put that these are not used for wrapping papers. These are only for newspaper. You can dump it.
So you provided all the solutions and suggested to ITC.
Exactly, I given this solutions to the ITC because you have to understand. Also provided that you have to minimize the cost also. So you have to get a good amount of distribution channel so that it could be minimize the cost and reachable to the customer.
Thank you very much for giving us all your feedback of your internships, and thank you for coming in the show.
It's my pleasure.
During your internship period, are you working in teams or you are going singly to the different villages?
No, I was not allowed to go alone. I have to go with my DS.
Okay.
Direct salesman.
And how you continued the visits? It was particularly in a village or in a city?
Yeah, my manager told me to cover 50% of the village area and 50% of the urban area. So it was a mixture.
You got a call from your mentor. Would you like to share with us?
Yes, I got a call from All India North HR head. She called me and she appreciated me for my better performance. And she asked certain questions like, who is your, is there anyone who is your relative in ITC?
Is there anyone who is a relative in ITC?
Yes. Do you know any celebrity?
Okay.
And is your father is a businessman or not?
I think in future you will get the PPO in ITC.
Thank you so much.
And thank you very much for coming in the show. Did you know all these kinds of things happen in internship, guys?
No.
But now we all came to know it.
Yes.
So coming up next, Gaurav Kumar Singh, who did his internship in Dalmia Bharat Group.
Monica Agarwal, with her great selling skills, 4 lakhs of insurance during her internship with Nestcase.
Rahul Agrawal, an upcoming singer, did his internship in Search Ferrari.
John, a content writer, a software developer, did his internship in Let's Peace Proliferate Private Limited.
Rohit Sood, the writer and the blogger, did his internship in Finto Technologies.
If you always do what you always did, you will always get what you always got. Quoted by Mr. Henry Ford. I, Rohit Sood, did my internship in Finto Technologies as a digital marketing intern.
As financial planning is the need of every individual in this world, I, Monica Agarwal, pursuing MBA, did my internships in financial planning and marketing from Nestcase, Gurgaon.
To prevent occurrence of violent extremism through education and dialogue among high-risk communities and public at large is the mission of Let Peace Proliferate. Hi, I am John. I did my internship in Let Peace Proliferate.
Hi, Gaurav Kumar Singh. I did my internship in Dalmia Bharat Group, Kolkata. My project is basically the market survey of brand Konark with the tagline Khushiyon ki Bunyad.
Dalmia Cement have been a leader in cement industry since 1939. So Mr. Gaurav, do you find yourself lucky enough to work in India's 4th largest cement industry?
Yeah, I am very lucky to work as a management intern in the industry, and I believe cement industry is a very bright future. While working, I come to know the different types and the brand of the Dalmia. And my project topic is customer satisfaction study, visibility share and communication analysis with respect to brand Konark.
What kind of research you conducted with your team in respect to the brand Konark?
Yeah, I visited 3 places in Jharkhand, Chas, Bokaro and Dhanbad. I have the complete list of dealers in which I have to meet the dealer and ask the question regarding to brand Konark.
From digital marketing intern to client servicing assistant, how you converted your internship to BP?
It was a very interesting journey because I was hired as a digital marketing intern and they trained me about SEO, SMM and email marketing, YouTube director and many more, and this helped me to improve my skill set. After that, they handed over 2 clients to me. Both the clients were dealing in IELTS providing services.
Okay, and how you used to deal with the clients?
We were not dealing with the clients face to face. However, we made an action plan for the clients and I used to work accordingly. For example, we used to manage their page, and with the help of those pages, we managed to increase their brand awareness. But the challenging part was that for both the clients, I had to maintain their USP.
More I say, it would be less towards the effort made by team of Let Peace Proliferate and the mentor Dr. Rajeshwar, Mr. Rajesh Durabala sir, Mr. Fani Babu, Mr. John. Would you like to please tell us your journey of Let Peace Proliferate?
Yes, we started Let Peace Proliferate in March 2017. As we conducted different workshops and programs in universities, colleges and other companies, we managed to get 20 plus collaborations with other organizations and NGOs. And finally, we successfully converted our program into summer internship in June-July as a part of our MBA curriculum. In this internship, we got 2 great projects from renowned companies ITC and Hero.
Why insurance is important for every individual?
I believe the insurance is important for every individual because if a person is not there with us, we obviously cannot provide an emotional support, but we want to help you in a financially, like we want to give you a financial support.
Okay, John, what you did in Hero project?
Hero, we did together, you know better than me. Okay, fine. Hero asked us to conduct a customer survey to understand reasons why their sales are going down. We did a proper survey along with our team and we got some conclusions. We recommended all our suggestions in well-developed report as a part of that project.
Okay, that's great. And in ITC?
ITC want to start a new venture in Punjab. They asked us to develop a device to communicate wage details with farmers and Android application to do business analytics.
Okay, that was really great project you got, and thank you for coming up in the show and sharing your internship experience with us. Thank you, John.
It's my pleasure.
Did you got any special training in fintech technologies? Yes, of course. Apart from the trainings that I told you, I also got an exposure from CorelDRAW, Adobe Photoshop. Regarding CorelDRAW, I was not having any idea. I was very skeptical about it. I used to fear about it. But after joining fintech technologies, I learned CorelDRAW.
And in next case, you have to sell insurance. How you try to achieve those targets?
Actually, we used to sell the insurance in our hometown. So I used to visit my relatives, my friends, my father's friends, and I used to visit them and I used to explain them what financial planning is. I used to see their liabilities, their assets, and accordingly, I used to suggest them the plan.
Okay, that's really great. And what were the ways you adapt to make the sales more and more?
Actually, in my hometown, that is I'm from Agra, people are not aware about the insurance. They are more into government services. Like they want if government policies are the best. So to convince them how private policies are best, so I used to convince them and I used to tell them these plans are giving you the more returns as compared to government policies. So comparison between two was my way to make them like to convince them.
You used to make them calls or you used to visit their houses?
No, I used to visit their houses.
Okay, you go to means door-to-door houses?
Yeah, actually I used to take appointment one day before and whatever time they'll provide me, I used to go and visit them.
And how many targets you achieved?
I sold 6 insurance and it was for 4 lakhs.
That's really great. I would like to say to my audience that Mr. Rohit Sood is so much talented that he is not only a blogger, writer, but right now he is an author too. His book is available in Amazon. I would like to request you that please go to the Amazon store and buy this book.
Thank you.
And I would like to thank you for coming up in this show.
Thank you so much, Subho. Have a nice day.
Hello, Mr. Rahul. We have with us Mr. Rahul, who did his internship in Search Ferrari in digital marketing. So, Mr. Rahul, what was your experience in Search Ferrari in digital marketing?
So, like, this was the first time when we were doing our work in a practical field, right?
Okay.
So, the culture which I can say Search Ferrari was giving me, like, showing as an outpacing.
Yes.
Again, right now I'm feeling like I should go there again and work.
Okay, so what you actually did over there?
My main focus was on digital marketing.
Okay.
So, where I was like handling social media pages of the company.
Yes.
Secondly, they were using the portals like IndiaMart. Then I was using the email campaigning.
Okay. Means in digital marketing you have to choose different locations, right?
Yeah.
In Facebook as well as the demographics.
Yeah.
So how you used to handle those kinds of demographics?
So it was completely analytics. Firstly, you need to study like the products, how like which places it's more famous, which is required. And the product which I was selling, it was not at all small product. The main focus was to go for the architecture, designers, big builders.
So what were the product architectural types?
It is like if you say canopies.
Canopies, right? Okay.
That's the main product I can say. Tensile structures.
Okay.
So these are the main products. So it was not at all easy to just go to. It was not a B2C actually. It was a B2B marketing.
Okay.
So it was completely tough for me, and I would like definitely think like to work in that company.
Okay. And you are a very amazing singer, I have heard, right? Is it so?
I'm trying to be.
And you are a YouTuber also for singing.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm trying to be a singer, not a singer.
So
yet.
let's have one song. What do you say?
Sure. Why not?
Okay, so thank you very much, and let's see how you can sing. So coming up, guys, next Rahul Agarwal for all of you.
लगता है आजकल दौर अपना आएगा तो जिंदगी हसी तुझे कल बुलाएगा है जुनू सा जीने में है जुनू सा जीने में
Thank you for watching the show and keep watching and keep smiling.